Hello. Right. I'm fine, Priya. How are you? How are you doing? Okay. Then Vargottama, Sun Vargottama in Cancer for Virgo Ascendant, also born in Kritika Nakshatra Part 2. What will be the result? Cancer is all about Vargottama means like a person will get the similar results of a planet in all the phases of life, like early phases or later phase, initial phase or later phase, person will get the same results of that planet. So if sun had been like working well for you through uh, so far, it will continue to give good results. If sun had been working difficult for you, giving it difficult results for you so far, it will continue to give difficult results. So and that is the thing. Vargottama means results can be very similar or identical throughout your life. Okay, so sun in Cancer in Virgo, whichever type of results you are getting, they will be consistent. Okay, nice to see you here. Same. How are you? I am fine, thank you. I would like to know how will be Rahu in Pisces transit for Taurus ascendant and natal Rahu also in 11th house. This will be like your Rahu return then. Okay, Rahu in Pisces is like a very spiritual position of Rahu. Rahu blows things out of proportion. Anywhere it goes, it explores the result of that house or that sign. So Pisces is the sign of spirituality, imagination, creativity, all these things. So Rahu is going to make you more of these things, like more spiritual, more creative, more imaginative, and all. So that is the basic nature of Rahu. So you can find yourself more spiritual, more creative in whatever you do. Also, like it can be like Pisces is more imaginative, means more of dreamy world. It can like expand the dreamy world also. Okay, Rahu in Pisces. Person can be living in big dream and all. As it is Rahu return for you, so it is like double energy of Rahu. Your birth Rahu is also in Pisces, transiting Rahu is also in Pisces. It is double intensity of these type of results. Plus, it is in 11th house. Your gains can increase, your income can increase, but as it is malefic planet, even your expenses can also increase. Like saving your money can be like a difficult task for you, but it is far away. It is in October or towards the end of the 2023. So it is far away. So live in the moment. Try to try to like deal with Rahu in Aries transit right now. Is Saturn Mahadasha always doom and gloomy for those having weak Saturn? It is difficult for everyone. Saturn itself represents difficulty. Okay. So it doesn't matter if it is like a Saturn is weak or Saturn is strong. It is always a difficult dasha to go through. Okay. That is the thing. Then it brings challenges in front of us. It brings inconveniences in front of us, and now it depends on us how we deal with that those challenges or inconvenience. If we face them head on, then we may still get some better results once that dasha is running, or when once that dasha is over. But if we try to run away, then it is like a difficult situation in life. How to analyze chart to predict financial stability? Second house is the wealth. Understand the difference between 11th and the second. 11th is the income. Okay, money you are generating every monthly basis. That is 11th house. Second house is your savings. How much you are able to save out of your income is the second house. Now if someone has like malefic planets in second house, or second lord is not well placed, it shows that the person has difficulty in saving his money. Stability, financial stability comes when we save enough money. Okay, it doesn't come through income. Okay, understand that even if I make 1 lakh rupees per month, and if I spend away everything, then there is no stability. Stability comes only after I save some money for my future. That is second house. That's where you can get better results if like benefics are impacting second house, or benefics are ruling second house and they are well placed and all, like Jupiter, Venus, Mercury and Moon. But if malefics are impacting second house, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, Sun, it is like person would have to work hard towards his savings. Person may get into situations either knowingly or unknowingly, where he has to spend away his money. Right. Mercury in Purva Shana Nakshatra. So to answer your question, second house holds the key for financial stability. Um, Mercury in Purva Shada in fourth pada. Good for knowledge-oriented matters. Like Purva Shada is higher education and collecting information, knowledge from different sources, and also good for rationalization. They can be good debaters. Okay, they can be good at arguing with people, debating and all. That is quality of Mercury in Purva Shada. So that result can be there. Also the person can be very much interested in like higher education and all. Fourth pada is the moksha pada. They may utilize this higher education and knowledge and rationalization ability for their spiritual growth, because it is in fourth pada. They should utilize it. So people having Saturn dasha doesn't have time for spirituality. We cannot say that, because Saturn itself represents isolation. Saturn represents loneliness. Okay. So Saturn in any position, because Saturn is the furthest away from the sun. So it is like in Saturn Dasha, person likes to be alone. Person likes to be, or person gets into situation where he is alone. Okay, where there is no one around him. So, and it is one of the trait of any spiritual experience. Whenever someone had any spiritual experience, they were alone in that moment. So in that way, Saturn dasha can bring spiritual experiences or spirituality. That person likes to be alone, left alone and all. uh, Right. What does Mars alone retrograde in first house Scorpio represents? First house is your life path. Scorpio is like sign of major changes and all. Mars rules it. Mars sits there. Mars also rules the sixth house. This person will reflect back again and again about his efforts, actions, willpower, courage, life path he is following, his daily work routine and all. All these things he will again and again reflect back. Whether I'm following the right life path, whether I'm whatever I'm doing, I should be doing this, or I should just try something else. Okay, so this is the theme of Mars sitting in Mars retrograde in first house Scorpio. But looking at this much information, person should be working for himself in the business setup. Sun, Saturn, Mercury in eighth house in Capricorn. Anywhere three planets are okay, and whenever you have three or more planets sitting in one house, it is like the person, just a second, like anywhere anytime you have three or more planets sitting in one house, that person's life focus can remain things related with that house. Okay, so if three planets in the eighth house, that means person's life will be like surrounded by some major changes, major instabilities. They have to deal with major instability time and again in their life. This can become one of the focus of their life, dealing with instabilities of life. Okay, also it can show someone is gaining authority and recognition through serving other people and business benefits. When three planets are there in Capricorn in the eighth house. Aries ascendant, Saturn and Sun in the seventh house, Mars and Jupiter in the ninth house, Moon in 11th house. How will Sadesati peak phase go this year? It depends on how you utilized the earlier phase. Now this person is in the second phase. Okay, so Sadesati works like this, that in the first phase it gives some indications that these areas of life is not good. Okay, these people are not good. Okay, these changes you need to make. So this is what happens in the first phase. Then it comes to the second phase. Now if the person is proactive, he is learning through all his omens and indications, then second phase he can negotiate in a better way, and he can take proactive measures, and he can deal with the second phase in a better way. But if a person is in neglecting mode, suppose person is saying that okay, let's see how it goes, let's continue till it goes. Okay, so in that scenario, now like a person is not taking it seriously, now the second phase can be very difficult. So it depends on the person how he has utilized the first phase, first 2.5 years. That indicates how he is going to get the result in the second phase and third phase. Another thing is Saturn is long duration. It is also lack of something. 11th house is income, so they may feel lack of resources. Okay, or they may have to spend a lot of money and all. And whenever they are spending money, they should always think back how much this money is going to give me return in long duration, long term. Okay, uh, if I'm investing money today in this matter, how much return I will get in like let's say like 4 years, 5 years time down the line. They should always think about this, and then they should make their investment, whichever place is giving them the best return. Okay. Uh, there is a separate video on Saturn Sadesati on channel. You can watch it. That will give better idea. Will the transformation be for good? Sun, Saturn, Mercury, and Capricorn. Every transformation is for good. Every change is for good. There is no bad change in the world. Okay. It is just that we are resisting the change, hence we feel the stress. If we are just receptive towards the change, we can handle it in a better way. So just try to be receptive towards the change. I have Sun, Moon, Mercury in Sagittarius, Moon Mahadasha going on. What kind of profession should I align with? Uh, I'm working as aircraft mechanic in foreign lands, but not satisfied at all. Three planets in Sagittarius, and two of them are very good dignities, Sun and Moon. Even Mercury in Sagittarius is a good enough placement. What it shows is that, like Sagittarius, higher education, knowledge sharing can be an important part of your life. You should focus on this. Like whichever field you are in, if you just go into knowledge sharing part of that. Okay, suppose someone has this placement and they are working in corporate world. They should take the role of a trainer or a counselor in corporate. Then they can utilize this position in a better way. So in your field, check if you can be like a trainer, a counselor, or a guide, or anywhere you can share your knowledge with other people. You can guide, teach, counsel. Sun, Moon, Mercury together in the Sagittarius. Okay, if you can share your knowledge, you will be feeling more fulfilled in your career. And if at all you can have your own institution, you can teach, counsel people through your own institution, that is best. Sagittarius ascendant here. Currently, Saturn is transiting over my third house. Third house has Jupiter. Saturn is not yet transiting, but it is about to transit. Okay. Saturn's transit is beginning on 18th January, I guess. So Sagittarius ascendant for them, it will be third house transit, Aquarius. Saturn in the third house transit can push you towards the business aspect of life, self efforts. Okay, that is the thing. Then third house has Jupiter, Mercury. It can be like a knowledge sharing business. It can be like guiding, counseling related business. That can be the situation. Okay, so that's where the results can be. But basically, you will be pushed towards business setup of life. You will be getting into circumstances where you have to like start your own business, or you will be at least be pushed towards your own business. What should I work on to make the transit over my natal third house, Jupiter Mercury, to please Saturn transit? Saturn is always pleased. Don't worry about it. Okay. Saturn is just putting you into situations and challenging you to realize your true potential. That is the functioning of Saturn. Saturn makes us realize our true potential. So, all the problems Saturn brings in life, they are to realize your true potential. Okay. Uh, and then Right. So if you get into situations where you feel that your job setup work is not going well, you are having issues with your colleagues, your bosses, and all, understand that Saturn is pushing you towards the business. Saturn transit in any house can give results instantly or always with delay. Results are always instant, but we are not as sensitive to understand those results. So Saturn coming into Aquarius will give the result instantly, but we are not that sensitive. We have to wait till Moon transits over Saturn. Okay, when Moon transits over Saturn, it is like when Moon transits over Saturn, Moon is mind, and then like mind gets the access of the result. So let's say on 17th, Saturn transits into Aquarius, and on 21st, Moon goes into Aquarius and transits over Saturn. From that day, we will start to feel that transit. Okay, before that, we may not feel it. Uh, right, I'm very weak in communication to go into teaching and counseling field, but always in learning more to different kinds of fields. Anyways, thanks. You are weak means you need to improve on it. Okay. Communication is something which improves with time. Third house, Upachya house. Okay. Third house improves with time. Upacha houses improve with time. Once you start putting efforts, all automatically your communications, your teachings, your guiding, counseling ability will improve. So it is for you to put effort. It is nothing comes naturally. Okay, nothing. We don't learn everything from the day we are born. We learn things with the time, with the life. Okay, so this is where you need to work. When you have like three planets in Sagittarius, you have to work on your Sagittarius related qualities. Right. Any other question? Few months back, Saturn transit in Aquarius. Few people experience some results. So this time also, Saturn will give results like few months back or different. That is initial indication. Okay, Saturn came into Aquarius between April to July. Okay, that was the initial indication that what kind of transit you can expect this one. Okay, like now it is major transit is like for 2.5 years. So those 3 months, the events happening in those 3 months will give an indication that what type of transit you can expect it now. Only thing that intensity will be higher because now Saturn is going to stay there for 2.5 years. It will challenge you for 2.5 years. It was challenging you only for 3 months. Okay, so results will be similar. I will not say identical. Okay, it will be similar. Sorry. My inner voice is asking me to write book for some time. Maybe I should be serious. Right. Sagittarius is natural ninth sign, so it has the ninth house energy of publication. So this can be good time to do something related with publishing and all that. Srinivas Iyer ji. Pisces ascendant Mercury in Revati Nakshatra and dispositor Jupiter in Mula. Great position. Okay, Mercury in Pisces is like very good for creative matters, where imaginative, spiritual matters, and Jupiter in Sagittarius own sign. If you are interested in astrology or any other occult side and all, or any other research-oriented subject or creative pursuits and all, great position. Okay. Uh, Jupiter in 10th house Sagittarius is natural teacher. Okay. Just share your knowledge and gain knowledge and share knowledge, and you will gain in your career. Uh, some work initiated but didn't complete. Since this time the transit is for longer period, will it get fulfilled? Yes, yeah. Saturn is all about working hard over a long period of time. So if you work hard, you will get the result, obviously. So you have to get into situations where you are working hard. Okay. It will push you again and again. Mars is aspecting the Jupiter even better. Mars is putting like action driven approach into Jupiter's knowledge. Okay. Understand, as I always say, that charts are always perfect. There is no chart which is not good. It is just that we need to align ourselves with the chart energy. Okay, there is nothing like my chart is bad or my planetary placements are bad, or it is situations like this. It is just that we need to get aligned with our chart energy. We need to do things related with our chart, and we can see from all the questions, people chart has some other indications and they are doing something else, hence the frustration. The- Whenever you feel frustration, whenever you feel stress in your life, there is only one reason: you are going against your planetary placement. That is it, no other reason. Right, I understood, sir, don't worry. Mars is aspecting the Jupiter from third house, Kritika Nakshatra. Great. It depends on you now, how you utilize this position. The seed is given. Seeds is given. Now it is for you to sprout it and make it a plant and then tree. Scorpio ascendant, Rahu and Moon in the seventh for house of Taurus. For taking up my questions. You're welcome. Okay. How to use this conjunction for self development? Rahu Moon in the seventh house. Seventh house is business, masses, dealing with other people, masses, and serving them. And Rahu is where you should be gravitating yourself. It is your past life desire. Moon is mind. Your mind will find its peace when you are devoting yourself to the service of other people and masses through your own business. That's it. It is as simple as this. Get into your own business. It will be much better for you. Okay. Neptune and Uranus conjunction in first house in Capricorn with Jupiter and Mars aspect. It can make someone very visionary kind of. Understand the Neptune and Uranus or Pluto, they are like outer planets. Okay. When they are impacting like first house or uh, mind related planets like Moon and Mercury. First house represents head. First house also represents overall personality of person. They are outer planets, means these people can have like visionary powers. They can see things 20 years ahead or 25 years ahead. They can the things we say that mm, person before his time, okay, person ahead of his time, that type of ability, okay, that type of ability can come with this type of placement. So person can be very well ahead of his time, okay, can be visionary kind of, okay. So this is how like he can utilize it with Jupiter Mars aspect. Jupiter is knowledge, Mars is actions. He has to put an action into it. Whatever vision he is having, whatever plans he is having, he has to put his knowledge and actions into it. As per your experience, does Rahu in Taurus do well? Every planet does well if we put our actions into it. No planet can do well without any actions from your side or my side. Okay. Understand, energy is always neutral. It depends on you how to utilize it. Seventh house represents business, seventh house represents other people, masses. Get into business, get into dealing with the masses, you will get the best result. But if you keep on thinking whether it will happen or not, obviously you will not be putting any action, and you will be thinking, okay, this planet is not giving me good result, or this planet is not giving me good result. If you are not doing anything related with that planet, how can it can give the results? Understand it like this. Suppose, just take an example. Suppose I am a planet. Okay, I am sitting in this session. I can give you good result only when you join this session. When you come here, you ask questions, and then only I can respond to you. Even if you are even not joining this session, you are staying away, and then you are asking whether this person can give me good result or not. It is not possible for me to do anything if you are not even coming within my energy. Okay, understood? Great. Every planet can give you good result. Yeah, just that we need to align ourselves with the energy. uh, right. Please advise how to use, uh, please advise how to use this conjunction for self development. As I said, get into your own business. How predict the death of someone, of relative or friends through natal chart? Also, does D8 chart is chart of longevity or death? I'm not sure about which D chart is related with that. Uh, I can only say is that, like I have written Marak Dasha series. The whole series is there, Marakadasha. You can check on site. Just search for Marakadasha series Astro Saxena. You will get it. I don't think anyone has written it. Okay, you can simply search for Marakadasha series. You will get it. So and those articles will help you how to predict someone's death or death-like circumstances. Yudeshi sir, uh, Saturn and Rahu in Aquarius in ascendant. The like Saturn and Rahu conjunction is like a very difficult one, because Saturn is delay and Rahu is expands things, so Rahu is further delaying it. So person realizes his life path as it is in ascendant. Ascendant is life path. Person realizes his right life path only with like certain delay in life, maybe after mid 30s or 40s. In 40s or after mid 30s, then the person starts realizing that this is the life path I should be following. uh, but after that, if they follow it, if they persevere with it, Saturnian qualities, delay, hard work, perseverance, then they can get good result out of it. 11th Lord Mars is in the 10th house Libra. 11th house is entrepreneurship. Libra is the sign of business. Best income of this person is coming through business oriented career. This is where he should be focusing. Yo. Hmm. I have Jupiter in 12th house, Scorpio, and Moon in Revati, in 4th house. In 4th, yeah. Moon is my Matkarka. Is that mean that I have spiritual abilities? Yeah, we can say so. Like it is, both are very spiritual position. Jupiter in 12th house, Scorpio, and Moon in Pisces. They both are very spiritual planetary placements. a person can utilize it well in a spiritual field. Mm. Thank you, sir, for taking time to answer my. Great to see you. Be blessed. Same here. God bless you. So I'm into real estate brokerage business. Should I change my business? I'm running Venus Mahadasha. Any suggestion? I cannot say like this, making such important predictions of life. I need to see the whole chart, and like a proper consultation may help you. So if you like, you can apply for that or apply for any astrologer of your choice, not necessarily with me. Which sign is responsible for cheating and being cheated in Kundali? Mainly like Rahu and Ketu. Rahu and Ketu are related with illusion and deception. Okay, so it can bring illusion or deception in life. Uh, for Cancer ascendant, how does Ketu behave in Ardra Nakshatra? Ketu is the planet of isolation and separation. It is a spiritual planet. It is in the 12th house, 12th house in Gemini and Ardra, which is house of spirituality. Ardra is the sign of major changes. It shows that person can go through some major changes and which can make him spiritual. But Ketu is also our past life expertise. So person's past life expertise can be in dealing with those major changes of life. Right. Mm, you look like an astro teacher and expert on Lagna chart, philanthropist and entrepreneur. I'm not philanthropist. Uh, then I can be teacher in astrology. That's the best thing. I can relate myself with nothing else. Venus Mars conjunction is not good for getting love and affection. Not necessarily. If they are losing the dignity, then it is difficult. Like Venus Mars in Cancer, Venus Mars in Virgo, then it leads to like very abusive relationship. Okay, abusive dominance, full of dominance and control. That's where it can become difficult. But if let's say Mars, Venus are in together in Taurus or Aries or Leo, it is like seen as passionate lovemaker. Okay. Uh, can you please explain what is your vision and mission in life, starting Swami Premanand Bharti? I'm not. This is my name. Okay, this is like I was initiated in Osho discipleship, and Osho provided me this name. That's it. Okay, I am not having any mission or vision in life. I'm just living as the life comes, chilling, no issues. These are heavy words for me with vision and mission and all. Just chill, enjoy life as it comes. Okay, I think we are done. Let me know if there is any further question or we can close for the day. Right. Thank you. Take care. Enjoy. Bye.